Alright folks, here we go. Found myself an abandoned Toy Story van, and my mission today is to bring this thing back to life and take it for a spin. Look at this place. Industrial wasteland. And someone left a piece of Pixar history just rotting away. What happened here? Who would abandon something like this? Wait, what do we have here? A Toy Story sign just lying in the dirt. This is getting interesting. Was this some kind of collector's vehicle? Oh man, look at this logo on the side. Whoever owned this van was definitely a serious Toy Story fan. Maybe a toy collector, a Pixar super fan? The wheels on this van are absolutely massive. It's basically like some kind of Toy Story monster truck here. The door is hanging open. There's rust everywhere. Paint is peeling off. This van has been sitting here for years, maybe decades. Take a look at that cut in the metal. It seriously looks like someone sliced this car open like a tin can. The wheels on this truck stick out so far that the door actually gets stuck against them when you try to open it. Wait a second, that's Cowboy Woody sitting right there on the dashboard. Damn, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to check everything here in detail and then I'll fire it up and take this monster truck for a wild ride. Inside the van is a mess, dirt everywhere, and more toys scattered around. Pink ones, green ones. It's like Andy's toy box exploded in here. Is that Buzz Lightyear? Well, his head at least. To infinity and beyond, buddy. You've seen better days, haven't you? Whoa, check this out. We've stumbled upon some seriously eerie little creature hiding in here. Like one of those twisted DIY toys made from scraps, just sitting and waiting in the shadows. This cable runs through the entire cargo area. Whoever built this rig did some custom work. Not professional, but creative. I'll give them that. There are more toys here. A strange green crocodile of some kind. No idea what character it's supposed to be. Guys, drop a comment if you recognize it or have any clue what this is supposed to be. Hold on, this looks just like Ham from Toy Story, that iconic pink piggy bank. Funny seeing him here all dirty and out of place, like he somehow got lost outside Andy's room and ended up in this mess. Alright, enough toy hunting. Time to look at what really matters. Let me get to the engine and see what we're dealing with mechanically. The engine cover and the fuel filter are out of place. They're not where they should be, like someone pulled them off and never bothered to put them back properly. Grabbing this hose here, checking for cracks and leaks in the fuel line. If this is compromised, the engine won't run no matter what else I fix. Look at all this buildup. The whole engine bay is caked with dirt. I'm gonna need to scrape and clean before I can even see what parts need replacing. Even the oil dipstick was sitting wrong, pulled loose and left askew, like whoever was here just didn't bother putting anything back the way it should be. Parts and toys are scattered everywhere, like total chaos. And on top of that, there's no battery in sight at all, which just makes the whole situation even stranger. More toys again. Why do they all look so weird and unsettling, like something's just not right about them? This Toy Story theme runs deep. Every corner has another Pixar surprise. Working with these vents now, this perforated plate helps with airflow to the engine, making sure nothing is blocking proper ventilation. Found some USB ports wired into the cargo area. Someone definitely modified this van for long trips, maybe for showing off their toy collection. Working on this bracket here, it's completely rusted. I need to either clean it or replace it entirely for safe operation. Well, it looks like there's a missing part there, but lucky for us, I've got a spare one right here ready to go. This dust is unbelievable, like a sandstorm hit the inside of this van. Every surface is coated. My lungs are not happy right now. I'm hooking up the spark plug to the distributor with the wires, getting the ignition system properly connected and ready to go. And now I'm connecting the starter coil as well, making sure everything in the ignition system is wired up and ready to fire. Let's bring over the battery and top up the radiator with some antifreeze so everything's ready for a proper startup. Grabbed a fresh battery. The old one is completely dead after years of sitting. Without power, nothing works. This is step one for starting the engine. Adding some fluids now, got oil and coolant ready. The engine has been bone dry for who knows how long. Time to give it some life juice. The engine's alive and growling like a real monster truck. Absolutely incredible. It sounds motional and just full of raw power. Moment of truth. Getting behind the wheel now, hands on the steering. Let's see if all this work actually paid off. The door's jammed and the whole vehicle feels weird on these oversized wheels, like it's struggling to handle them properly. The car is completely uncontrollable. Just look at the steering wheel going crazy. It's all over the place, like it has a mind of its own. That's it. I've had enough. This is absolute madness. It's like this monster truck is some kind of living toy, and driving it feels seriously dangerous. Look at how deep these tires are sunk. The ground just swallowed them up. Gonna need some serious traction to pull out of this mess. After all this work, I really want to honor this van's theme. It deserves a proper revival. Well, folks, that's the Toy Story van project for today. Still needs more work, but we made serious progress. This thing is gonna run again. If you enjoyed watching me restore this mystery machine, hit that subscribe button, drop your guesses in the comments about who owned this van. See you next time.